The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Alright, hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of the Heart, and welcome back to Puzzle General's Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2020. We've got a very nice Group A matchup that could really lead to some crazy bracket implications if the strangest things have happened in this game happened in this match, which could very well happen. It is our #1 overall seed Tayman against the number 14 overall seed Ty, and to help call this action tonight, I've brought over Devilish and Derby and Lightning. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh yeah,
glad to be here.
Good. Glad you guys are watching to pay attention to this match. It has a chance to do something interesting, I think. But if you are seeing this game for the first time and don't quite understand what's going on, this is definitely a hard to follow game at times. Let me try to explain just how this game works. Pokemon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game first released for the Nintendo 64 on September 25th, 2000 in North America and March 2nd, 2001 in Europe. It was re-released on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console in both regions in May 2008. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than just simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break your stack through the top, you lose. So you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think that they can no longer make a move. Hard mode contains 15 stages, and V-Hard and S-Hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win 3 races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. Alright, before we dig any deeper into this match, let's take a look at the format for this tournament, what all of our players have been dealing with thus far. We are, as explained in that little video, playing a best of 5 match format. We're racing against the computer in the one-player stadium, and we're going to try to be the first to win 3 races in order to win each match. And at the start, all these players were divided into 4 round-robin groups. We are down to mostly 3 people in each group, and the top 2 in the group will advance to the final bracket. This group stage is being played on the hard level, and as we get further on in the tournament, the level will just go higher and higher. And we expect that within the next couple of weeks, that the rest of the matches will get done, and we will be able to move on to that final bracket shortly after. And we'll get into the detail of what's going to be happening there. later. But for now, let's revisit the standings in Group A and just try to analyze what could possibly happen here if crazy things happen. So right now, Tayman is in the driver's seat with a 1-0 record, and if he does win tonight, he will definitely move on to the final bracket as he would be expected to. This is gonna be quite an important match for Ty, being 0-1. This is almost certainly a must-win for him in order to have any chance at possibly getting the second seed in this group and moving on. What do you guys think?
Yeah, definitely. Ty is probably going to be feeling the pressure here. It's a tough group to be in for sure. Like this group, it's pretty well matched all across the board. So far, I haven't seen anybody that's at a really clear deficit from one another. Obviously, you have Tayman at the number 1 seed, who's obviously the favorite to win. But I think we've seen so far that hard mode has sort of been an equalizer of sorts. Everyone's times are sort of hovering in that 9 to 12 minute range, and it for the most part, things have been pretty close.
Yeah, so this is also the only group so far where I think the lower seed has beaten a higher seed, with I Like Being Smart beating 6, and then 6 having a very, very close 3-2 victory over Ty.
Yeah, the seeding has proven to be a bit misleading for this group, but that's just going to happen when you rely on qualifying to try and determine your seeds. So that is admittedly an experimental part of this tournament format that I decided to go with, and I think by all accounts it is a successful format for this part of the tournament at least. But yeah, it definitely can lead to some situations like this where you see from like 1 to 4 that all these players are very competent and very capable of doing some good things. But
Definitely.
All right, let's go to the actual matchup between Tayman and Ty. Just take a little closer look at both of these players. Ty has set a new recorded best time in this group stage with a 10:13 in one of his races against 6, and he does apparently also have an unrecorded 9-minute 23 second time, which would be a very, very competitive time in this tournament, especially with Tayman averaging in his first match just a little over 10 minutes. I believe it was a 10:01 average for Tayman. So this has the potential to be very, very close if things fall in the right way. So I'll start with you, Lightning, on this question. Who you got for this one?
I think Tayman has this. Ty also has to face the pressure of the fastest hard mode qualifying time, or the second fastest hard mode qualifying time, and basically the number 1 seed for the tournament. So Ty will be pressured to perform basically every single race, whereas Tayman's average time is already way, way competitive.
And you, Dev?
I think I'm inclined to agree here. I think I got Tayman winning this one, but I don't think that it's going to be a blowout. I think that I don't think we're going to see a sweep here. I think the Ty is going to take at least one of these matches. I think a lot of what we're going to see here is we're going to see a lot of Tayman's consistency. We're going to see a lot of his laser focus on the opponent's board. We're going to see a lot of those stop time kills that he's grown very good at. But with Ty, we're also going to see a lot of consistency and a lot of speed coming from his PvP experience. I think overall experience might win out today, but I think I got Tayman 3-1.
3-1. That is definitely. I think that's bold. So possibly. Yeah. I do think there is a real chance that Ty does take a game from Tayman here, but as you were pointing out, Dev, Tay has been so consistent overall in this mode, and has been fairly consistent through this tournament for this his match against Smart. So I do think Tayman's gonna take this one, but Ty has definitely shown himself to be enough of an enigma that we could be seeing some fireworks here. So you guys will not want to miss out on that. So with that in mind, let's not delay this any further. I will turn this over to Dev and Lightning, and we shall get started with this match.
All right.
Sounds good. Just going to wait for the contestants to get ready for the race.
Yeah, I need to pop this open here. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. All right.
Got both players doing some practice.
Yeah, Tayman doing some very cool lag chain practice here, and that's one of the things that I think a lot of people have started doing in this tournament is really practicing those lag chains. I think Tayman has been putting in a very strong effort into implementing those as much as he can. So we'll probably see a lot of that happening here.
Yep, they definitely provide a great way to get lots of extra lines without spending too much time. So it's a very effective strategy.
All right, it looks like our racers are going to be readying up here in a second. And we will be underway. Just waiting on one more of our contestants here to ready up. And we're going to get started in about 15 seconds.
Ooh, I can't wait.
This is going to be exciting. All right, and it looks like we're going to be off here pretty soon.
Here we go. Any minute now.
Stream delay time. All right, it looks like we're off now.
Classic Pikachu strats.
Oh, yeah. No one wants to deviate from the Pikachu strats. You're going to see some weirdness here on Ty's side because of some emulator weirdness, but I promise you it's not going to affect the game in any way. It's just N64 emulation doing what N64 emulation does. Tayman with a very quick lag chain, but it looks like Ty is going to pull out to an early 10-second stage for a quick lead here. So we've got about a 6-second lead in favor of Ty right now.
That was actually a very perfect amount of garbage to send over, and I mean, all it takes is split moment where the AI freezes up with the stack at the top, and it's all over.
Yeah, definitely. It's this hard mode is just one of those modes you can't really predict what's going to happen just because of the volatility of it. But we're going to see, ooh, look, another 13 and a 10 from Tayman. So we are still very, very close here.
Yeah, you'll see, especially for hard mode, the strategy for both players just to put as much garbage as they can, as quickly as they can. So long chains are not always going to be the strategy of choice. They're going to want to observe their opponent, see how high their opponent's stack is, and try to adjust their amount of garbage accordingly.
Yeah, and Tayman's going to be doing a little bit more of an advanced strat, using what he calls the stop timer kill, and a 13 for Tayman. Very, very nice. A stop timer kill, he's going to basically wait for the opponent to raise their stack a little bit. So on hard mode, they tend to raise one row at a time. They don't tend to raise a whole lot, but he's gonna sort of delay a little bit of what he does here. He's gonna wait for that quick raise, and actually he might try and get a snipe here. Oh, not quite. He's gonna wait. Oh, go ahead.
No, just not quite. Just a single line short.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because it was all combo, so now he has nothing on Surge's screen here. Well, it looks like this might be good.
I mean, another quick fight, and they're back to even.
Yeah, so Tayman breaking out of stage 4. Ty could actually come out ahead here just a little bit if he manages to get this kill.
Yep.
And a 13-second kill, so yeah, we're very, very close now.
I'm sure both players are feeling a little bit of pain since it does take quite a bit to transition from stage to stage.
Mm-hmm. Very
Especially
interesting delay there on Tayman's screen.
Yeah. If they knew how close they were. Oh, man.
Yeah, we actually don't discourage stream watching, so they could watch each other stream if they want. I think that would be like way too distracting if they did, though.
I mean, you're already trying to watch your own screen and your opponent's screen. I mean, just watching, your race opponent as well, that
Yeah.
might be a little bit too much.
Even us commentating, it's kind of hard to split our focus between the two.
All right. But they're pretty close. I'd say Tayman's about like 4 seconds ahead, maybe less.
Yeah, maybe less. It's probably about 3 to 4 seconds. Tayman with an 11 though.
Yep, but that's gonna
Ty dropping a 4 block. This might actually work out. Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Koga here with the chain, so he's just gonna waste time here. But an 18 is still very, very good.
Yeah, that stop time is kind of a killer right there.
Yeah. Yeah, all stop time does is just waste a bunch of time, and nobody wants it. Ooh, very nice swag chain there from Tayman.
That was kind of sick.
Those are very difficult to do, but Tayman's gotten really good at them. And Sabrina is just not having any of it. She's gonna go ahead and just clear all that. Oh, she's gonna garbage chain as well. Even more chains.
Oh, no.
He's gonna basically hope that Sabrina here tries to raise, but he topped her off.
Ty does he have enough garbage?
No, he doesn't.
That could have been an opportunity to get into the lead.
Yeah, unfortunately, both of them having very long Sabrina stages here. Ty is actually working with a very low stack here and a lot of garbage, so he needs to raise to get more of this ammo, but it looks like he might be panicking a little bit. He's dropping his chains here.
Yeah, he overswitched one.
Tayman following up that Sabrina with a 14-second Blaine, as we're now in the over the minute mark on Sabrina on Ty's side.
Right, and from the looks of it, he's still not quite topped off.
Oh, he's topped off now, but he's going to get that clear. And he's going to set up that garbage chain there, too. So Ty really needs to keep moving here. He has no time to wait.
Yeah, just a few dropped opportunities.
Oh, no.
That's a lot of garbage for Sabrina to work with.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the garbage chain, too. Now she has no garbage on her side. Nothing but time.
And these clears are just, adding up. I mean, whew. Glad to be done with that stage, I bet.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Tayman getting a kind of a slow stage there on Tracy for 36 seconds. It's not ideal. Ty still has a chance to close this up. Team Rocket gives Tayman some issues here.
Right.
Very nice chain there on Ty's side.
Yep.
Tayman doing very good work with the combos.
16 seconds is not bad.
No, not at all. Ooh, but an 11-second Team Rocket on Tayman's side.
This is not a safe lead at all.
No, no.
Getting
It's
a
only
little
about
antsy
2
there.
stages, and a good 1 minute stage is all it takes for a quick comeback.
Yep. Get a little antsy with that start button. Saw
Yeah,
I just pause before the game started.
yeah, I do that too. Ooh, a very nice 13 seconds there.
And
And a 13 second followed up with Tayman. So our lead has not changed at all here.
I'm ready. Are you?
Man, every time Ty gets a good stage, Tayman just follows it right up.
Way to go!
Yeah, Tayman is definitely doing what he needs to be doing here. He's keeping cool. He's not letting these long stages get to him, and it shows when he ends up getting a quick stage right after. But Richie is getting some very lucky chains here, and he's
Yeah, that could
oh
be.
no.
Ooh, only one stage behind at this point.
Yeah,
Could
no
just
one
be
likes
like
to see
around
that.
30 seconds.
Oh, Giovanni might waste a lot of time here. Oh, he was one swap away.
I mean, I was just watching that stop time tick down.
Are you ready?
We are already nearing the end.
Yeah, here we are with Lorelei, and I found out that a very nice 14 second there on Ty's side. I found out that Lorelei always picks Cloister on hard mode, and I didn't know that, so I learned something new, and I'm very happy about that.
They go like from the bottom to the top, right?
Yeah, I think easy they always pick the bottom, normal the middle, and hard the top.
And then in very hard, they don't care. 9 seconds.
Wow, that's the fastest stage we've seen this whole time.
Yeah, we had a couple of 10s, but 9 seconds.
Just like that, we are still about a 1 stage lead for Tayman here. It is not over yet. 10-second Bruno there, and Tayman is on the last stage. He's just got to close this out, and hopefully Gary doesn't do what Gary does and is Gary.
Only takes a little bit. Oh no.
All right, Tayman looking pretty good on his side, and unfortunately Ty looking like he's dealing with a very slow Lorelei.
Yeah, he's got her topped off. There's not much else you can do except hope.
All right, 40-second Lorelei there, not ideal. Gary is, of course, being Gary.
We have seen a minute-long Gary before.
And Gary getting these chains. I don't know what Gary's doing here. This is probably going to be it. Oh, no! Gary is going to continue to do what Gary does and get more chains. Get lots of chains. Oh, my gosh, Gary. Oh, no!
This is very unfortunate.
This is hard to watch. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no.
All right, if I were Tayman, I'd be screaming at this point. This is painful.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
the chains just keep coming.
Oh, just like that, man.
And Ty has gone to
here.
Gary. Gary needs to close this out now. Oh my goodness, he's still clearing.
That stop time is so long.
Ty's got to close this out. Oh, and Tayman's going to elect for the reset strat. I don't think he knows that Ty is on the last stage here.
Oh no. All right.
Oh, is Gary going to find this? He didn't find that.
He didn't get the clear though. But he's not topped off.
Oh, it was so close. Oh, and Tayman takes it. Oh
The
my
reset
god.
strat.
The reset strat's coming through. What an unfortunate Gary. Oh man!
Ty
And
is
now it
this
looks
year,
like
too.
it looks like Ty is in for the same Gary treatment here.
Congratulations, you won.
And that's it.
All right, GG's to Tayman taking round one. That was insane because we know that Gary can be an equalizer here, but man, an
didn't think so.
11:41 to a 12:07 is less than 20 seconds apart.
Ooh, man, I can't believe a whole stage lead melted down into a single Gary fight.
Oh, it was a 2-stage lead at one point.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tay had that pretty much dead to rights, and yeah, a one bad Gary can really just close that out. That is crazy.
So good to see you. Here's how to play.
Oh man, I can't wait for the rest of these races.
Yeah, we're gonna get our next race channel here set up, and there it is, and we will get round 2 going here. I don't know if Tayman knows what happened there, but
I mean, it's worth a rewatch.
oh, definitely. This was
this
worth it.
We're getting this in pools, on hard mode of all things.
I mean,
Yeah.
we knew hard mode was gonna be a little volatile, but we did not think it was gonna be
Like that.
to this extent.
Like I don't think of 1 or 2 stage comebacks in hard mode. Usually in S hard, it happens more often, but in just hard mode, I want to say it's pretty rare. But Gary can do that.
Yeah, certainly. Like in S hard, because of the reset strats, like a lead change can happen at any point, and I've seen Tayman actually go to win a race after resetting on Mewtwo because he had a 5-minute Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Which of course he has to go back to Gary too after that, but it happens. Like leads can just change hands like that.
I mean, there are also the people who are, Mewtwo is a 1 stage you just don't hard reset on, and
Yeah.
you try to power through it.
All right. Looks like our racers here are getting set up, and also it looks like Twitch is having a lot of issues here, but we'll hopefully Twitch stops being bad, and and this, I think it'll catch up at this point, so I don't think we'll have too much of an issue.
Yeah. I saw that Twitch was having some issues earlier, so hopefully that doesn't persist for too long.
All right, letting them know we're ready here. It looks like Ty might be having some issues as well on his side. All right.
Looks possibly good to go.
Yeah. Oops. I think it might be me. Oh yeah, I can't view the. Oh nope, there it comes back. It's back. It looks like everything's having some network issues today.
All right, I think we're ready to go again.
All right. Everyone's ready. We should be counting down here. Yep. All right. Good luck to our 2 contestants. We've got hopefully another really solid game 1, or another solid game like game 1. And good luck to Tayman and Ty.
Yeah, this should be exciting. I think both players were on a really fast pace to start off.
Oh, definitely.
So,
All right, here we go. Tayman probably reeling from that last round. A very high stack on Gary makes for a very quick kill, 10 seconds, and looking like Gary might be giving up another good fast run for Ty there at 13 seconds.
yep. So both players abruptly stopped their chaining once they saw that the opponent was really high. So good awareness by both players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely one of the harder things to get used to when you're speedrunning this game. Going for very fast kills is normally you want the tendency is to take your chains as far as they can go, but in a speedrun you definitely don't want to do that. You want to be a bit more restrained in your approach.
Man, that didn't even look like a lag chain from Tayman, but it was.
Yeah, it's separated by like maybe a couple of frames.
But Ty is the first to move on.
And Ty, we've got a bit of a lead change here. Ty is going to be the first one going into stage 3.
Ooh, I'm just tingling.
All right, let's see how Ty capitalizes on this lead here. Very nice. Very safe chain here.
Yep.
Not quite enough to get Misty topped off, unfortunately, and Misty's going to be able to get that clear.
Just a single line off.
The one more line curse.
But manages to save it.
Very nice.
And
So we
Tayman
still...
as well.
Ooh, and we are about 2 seconds maybe?
Yep, that looks about right. This is definitely not the race you expect from, I guess, the top seed and bottom seed.
See, I know how to call them, man. I knew how this was going to play out, I think. Ooh, got a bit of a delay on my view. Okay, it's back. 12 seconds from Ty. Very nice.
Yep, just a little bit behind.
And Ty is going to continue to push his lead here. Ooh,
He's moving very well. His cursor accuracy was kind of slow at the start of the last match, but it was picking up speed throughout the last match, and it's definitely here now.
yeah, he's making a few very slight mistakes, but he's not making them in the middle of his chains. And oh no! He unfortunately takes a death here. I think it was because of how his stack was raised. He thought that he was going to get that chain and be fine, but he unfortunately double swapped. And that ended up killing him. That's really unfortunate. Tayman has now officially taken the 1 stage lead as Ty now has to completely redo that last stage. But a 10-second stage is the best way to come back.
Do you choose to battle me?
Oh no, please don't. Alright. Tayman finishes Koga off.
It was very close, but very, very well done. One of the things that, especially when you're in the Tetris Attack online community, is the smoothness of that the clone that they play on for PvP is very different from the feel of this game. So that could be contributing a lot to the trouble Ty is having with his movement.
Right. So a lot of players will note that Puzzle League is a little bit slower and a little bit clunkier compared to online PvP play. And especially with how fast these players are moving, that could be a big deal.
Yeah,
Especially trying to adjust to it while you're also adjusting to almost a different game format entirely.
Yeah, definitely one of the things I'm noticing on Ty's play is the double swap, and the double swap isn't. It's a really weird phenomenon where you're actually mashing just a little too well. You're mashing at the perfect rhythm. I believe it's a mash a button press every 2 frames, because a swap takes 2 frames to complete. So you're swapping and then swapping again as the swap animation completes, and it doesn't actually register as a clear. It sucks when it happens because it could actually end up killing your chain. I see that happen kind of frequently on his side, and I think that's attributing to the speed that he's used to is not the speed that Puzzle League runs on.
Right. Well, as we say, Tayman's starting to pull a little bit farther ahead with just consistent stages across the board.
Yeah, but Ty not too far behind. We've got about a little over a 1-stage lead here, and we saw how a 1-stage lead mattered in the last game.
Not quite topping off Team Rocket.
Well, Team Rocket, unfortunately, also getting changed and probably going to make that 4 chain there. Almost had enough time to make the 5 chain off of that, but didn't quite get there. Ooh, Team Rocket is
clear.
Oh, that's going to chain. Oh, they ruined their own chain, though.
Yep, but as long as they keep clearing blocks, it's a huge waste of time.
Yeah, they swapped their purple over instead of letting it drop into that chain, so that definitely sealed their fate there. Ty with a 28-second win there, and he's going to be exactly 1 stage behind Tayman here.
Somehow still matching, stage for stage, despite being on different stages.
Yeah. All right. Tayman very consistent here. 10-second stage. And it looks like Ty's got him topped off, but he's going to get that 4 combo at the very top, and that's going to end up wasting a lot of time.
Got some chains under that, too. And gives Team Rocket a chance to clear.
Hopefully they don't get this blue. It doesn't look like they're going to get it. They keep ruining their own chains, which is actually working out very well. But now Ty has to work very hard to keep them topped off. Looks like he had sent just enough, though.
Yep. But Tayman's still on this relentless pace. 16 seconds.
He's definitely out to make up for that last round and that last Gary. I don't know if Tayman has had any. I think he had 1 bad stage, but otherwise, he's been doing very well this game.
I want to still say it was like 40 seconds, so not even an awful stage.
No. I would say it's probably bad for Tayman standards for sure. All right, Giovanni gonna ignore the yellows and go for the greens instead, and that's gonna kill him in 24 seconds.
Probably thankful for that.
All right, Tayman jumping into Bruno here.
Ahead. He still has his biggest demon waiting for him at the very last stage. So.
Yep. Good old Gary, too. He knows that he's there. He knows he's got to fight him. No one wants to do it. You just can't beat Gary Oak, Ooh, and we got a 14 seconds on Ty's side.
Versus the 21 for Tayman.
And Tayman is going to be on the last stage. This is a very similar looking situation that we see ourselves in. Ty not that far behind here.
But this is the last stage, so doesn't need just needs a not bad stage to secure this game.
Yeah, it looks like Gary's going to find that clear. He's still topped off. Ooh, he's ruining it. And there it is. 17-second Gary comes down. Looked like he clocked it at about a 9:51.
Yep, official time says 9:52.
All right, GG's to Tayman. Yet again, taking another unanswered round here against Ty. Ty looking like he's having some hard time with Lorelei here. Lorelei going down at 51 seconds.
Yeah, so you'll see players going for lots of combos because they can quickly top off the opponent. But on the flip side, if your RNG is not quite good enough, it gives your opponent a ton of blocks to work with.
Yeah, it's definitely a gamble, but truly, it's the best strat you can do. It's one of those high risk, high reward strategies.
Absolutely.
Ooh, unfortunate there for Ty.
I also wonder if the PvP mentality gets in the way sometimes, because the way you play for PvP and for speedrunning is very different.
Yeah.
And being in that mindset could have you, I guess, ruin the way that is efficient for speedrunning.
There's some similarities in that you do want to try and keep your opponent topped off, but one of the things you'll notice in PvP play is the emphasis on defensive play. You'll notice that players try and keep their stack relatively low. They won't raise their stack up too terribly high. And that's because usually the speeds that they play on are, they don't get much stop time. So usually if they get a block that lands on them at the top of their stack, it's usually over by that point, unless they have a clear to immediately answer it. Not the case in speedrunning. You get actually a lot of stop time. When you speedrun this game and you play in one player stadium mode,
especially in this game compared to things like Tetris Attack or Peril de Pawn, which even though the game is a little bit faster, but because the game is a little bit faster, the stop time feels like a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're seeing here.
We have Ty also on Gary.
See how he closes out this run.
A little bit of a mistake there.
Definitely keeping the pressure on Gary here. Gary getting that late clear right before it seemed like he was about to be done. He's setting up some garbage chains and he's got second tier, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. He won't be able to get to it. He's got second tier again sitting up there. He didn't go for it, but he's going to get those greens to clear.
Yeah, there's a lot of blocks for Gary to work with. So
Ty doing very well at keeping him topped off, though. And it pays off. 52 seconds. We got a 13:38 as the official time for Ty.
yeah, just a solid, faster average game match time. I mean, it adds up a lot.
Yeah, I think the one thing from that round that we saw is that unfortunate death to Erica on Ty's side. I think that really stopped his momentum that he had going forward with a couple of sub 20-second rounds, and I feel like his play might have taken a hit after that.
The time certainly did.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate lead loss there. Nobody wants to see that happen, and taking a loss there is it's just super unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are at
Sometimes it
game
happens.
3. Our racers are getting into our race channel here, and they should be readying up here pretty soon.
I'm just gonna wait for the
Oh, my message did
racers to
not
get
send.
ready.
That's interesting. Oh, there we go. All right, and it looks like Ty needs just a minute before he readies up. All right. So, how do you think that these matches are gonna? We're going into match 3. We've already played a couple. The nerves might be shaken out. The pressure might be building. How do you think that's going to affect our game 3 here?
I hope that loss or being down 2-0 doesn't affect Ty very much. I mean, he is playing from the underdog, right? So he should feel no pressure. Just go for it.
Right. I think the pressure on him, especially knowing that the loss of this round might end up eliminating. Actually, it will end up eliminating him from the group stage. But the first game that they played, he came within 20 seconds. It was very, very close, and I think he needs to ride that high, knowing that it is possible to take down Tayman. He's number 1 seed for a reason, but that doesn't mean he's unbeatable.
Right. And he still has a chance to play spoiler and possibly even, make second place in the group.
That is very true.
Well, to affect who makes second place in the group.
All right,
We're
here
off.
we go. Good luck to our racers. Let's make this last one, or actually, let's hope this isn't the last one. Let's hope that that Ty manages to pull this one out. It looks like Tayman is going to take a 9-second win to carry 1.
Yep.
Very, very nice. Followed shortly after by the 14 from Ty. That is a great way to start this one out.
Yeah, both players are really going at it. I mean, they dropped a ton of garbage really fast. Hopefully not still reeling. Lots of chains with combos interspliced in between them.
Yeah, very nice 15-second from Tayman there. And a very nice 15-second also for Ty. Definitely not letting Tayman take too much of a lead here.
I really do like that cross, the block drop into the cross chain. It's probably one of the flashier moves in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. And it's actually a very easy way to get a 5 combo within a chain. Usually it's the pieces just kind of work out that way. And you can very quickly adapt it.
Man, look at how close that was.
Yeah. So Ty finishing 2 seconds, or finishing Misty 2 seconds faster, closing that gap just a little bit more.
So an interesting thing in this game, especially when the players are thinking about combos, is that a 4 and a 5 combo would actually form 2 lines of garbage because of the way they stack. So,
Ooh, an 11 from Ty here, and Ty actually ends up taking the lead.
just barely, but I mean, hey, just these little games add up real quick. So he just needs to stay on top of it. Maybe watch the stack a little bit. Don't make a simple mistake again. But I have faith that you probably won't.
Yeah. You were saying about the 4 and the 5 combo.
Yeah, so a 4 and a 5 combo actually forms 2 layers of garbage. If it's not the bottom garbage of your opponent's stack, that garbage goes to the top and is inaccessible, especially by the AI. So being able to have many different types of combos can quickly add up a whole bunch of layers. The combo that you don't always want is the 7 combo, which just forms a flat line. Yeah, like an 8 or a 9 will all give 2 lines of garbage.
Yeah, generally when you see a 7 and you go for a 7 combo, it's actually usually pretty close to an 8. You can almost always extend it to an 8, and it's generally much better practice to do so. Tayman pushing his lead just a little bit further. Ty looking like he might have this kill here. Yep, so Ty not that far behind.
Yeah, this back and forth flopping of leads.
Tayman actually electing to go for a vertical chain rather than a horizontal chain because he wanted to go for a separate combo block there, and it worked out. It's 13 second on Sabrina. Ty with a 12.
We are definitely being separated by just seconds here.
Ooh, very nice lag chain there on Tayman's side.
Yep.
And an immediate clear from Blaine. That was a very lucky clear on his side. He's going to actually chain with this too.
And you did see Tay drop his chain on purpose to try to get that garbage down as fast as possible, but Blaine found his rhythm to get a couple of chains going.
Yeah, Blaine is being much nicer to Ty than he is to Tayman. Both of them taking down Blaine at roughly the same time. So now we're basically neck and neck here. Tayman might have about a 1 or 2 second lead on Ty here.
Yep, looks to be just 2 seconds.
Tayman miscounting that chain there, but ended up getting the swag chain and actually managing to extend it as well. It's a very good recovery.
Just look at that movement from Tayman. Somehow managing to pull a chain out of there. But Ty strikes first blood again.
Yeah, Ty is going to be pulling ahead going into Team Rocket.
We call him Trollsy for a reason.
Yep. Tayman not that far behind. A 33-second Tracy is pretty much to be expected with Tracy, but you do what you can against that opponent.
Yeah, there's just not enough time to give right now.
And Ty playing absolutely amazingly right now with 13 seconds from Team Rocket.
How good are you?
I don't know. I believe in a match 4.
I'm hoping for it so I can have my prediction be right.
You did predict the 3-1. And judging by the way this match is going, definitely not impossible.
No, Ty's gonna have some pain here trying to keep this guy topped off, but it looks like he might have it. Yeah, 14 seconds.
Quick thinking. Good movement.
That 4 combo was very well
Yep.
placed. If he didn't have that, it would have been over.
Yeah. Yeah, Tayman just still in there.
Looks like we got him topped off, but oh no! There's the first unfortunate clear of this end game here. This might be Tayman's chance to keep it coming, but I'm hoping that this ends up being the clear. Yep, there it is.
Still enough to keep the lead.
Yeah, I'm noticing on Ty's game, he's not getting that many unfortunate clears from the AI, and Tayman busting out the S hard strats there against Richie.
That 4 combo breaks the AI. So good every time.
Very nice chain there from Ty. He's going to extend it out to a 5. He's going to actually keep pushing.
I think
Lots of combos.
that might be enough.
Wow, and there it is. 16 second for Lorelei. Tayman looking pretty good as well. 11 seconds. We've got a race here, folks.
That was huge. Getting that 5 seconds back. Just 2 more stages.
Ooh, a little bit of a flub there from Ty. It looks like he's having some trouble getting something started, but he might have it here. It was a very good recovery. Bruno being very slow, not quite going into clear mode. He doesn't look like he has a clear immediately, so there it is. 19 seconds. Tayman with 14 seconds. We're going into the final stage at basically the same time here. It all comes down to Gary.
I think Ty is ahead by just 2 seconds, but I mean, that doesn't even matter at this point.
It's just which Gary's going to play nicer.
Good for you.
Very good awareness there, extending that to a vertical chain rather than taking the horizontal. He's going to put a 5 chain down. He's going to extend it with a 4 combo. Could this be it? Oh, and Tayman pulled out at the last minute. Very shortly followed by Ty. That was less than 10 seconds.
That was less than 5 seconds.
Oh my God.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Wow. Wow. And just like that, Tayman taking the sweep 3-0, but oh my God. The 950 to 954 on that last stage, that could not have been any closer.
That is definitely not the safest 3-0.
And that is actually another recorded PB for Ty. He had not gotten or no, actually, no, it wasn't. Never mind. He had a 920, I think, unrecorded. But yeah.
Yeah, hardly a safe 3-0.
All right.
Whew.
Oh no, and we've got 6 winning the match once again. But
Somehow 6 won this one.
all right, there, Tayman won this one.
Good recovery.
There we go.
Ooh. Oh man.
All right, congrats to Tayman, a 3-0 win, as was predicted by 2 of our commentators. I still held out hope that last one was definitely going to Ty. But man, we could not have asked for a better final round there.
I mean, this was a match between, I think, the top seed and the bottom seed from seeding.
That's just what happens in hard mode. It's anything can happen. Seeds don't really matter too much.
Brilliant playing from both players. Absolutely ridiculous.
And Tayman with his words, imagine if this wasn't a bad game. It's It's unfortunate that it is, but yes. All right, and with that, we're going to go ahead and invite Cards the Heart back out to take us back through the group stage here.
Whew.
I know I'm out of breath.
Oh, I was so I was so on the edge of my seat, that especially that entire third game. Oh my goodness gracious, it was absurd. But yeah, with that win, Tayman all but locks up a spot in the next round with 2 3-0 victories in this group. He's definitely getting to show why he is one of the favorites to win this tournament. But it does present a bit of an interesting setup for what we hope to bring you next here on Puzzle General. Looks like at this point on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we will have I Like Being Smart against Ty, and if Ty is able to show what he did in this game 3 here, then that could easily be a win for Ty. And then if Tayman takes care of business and beats 6, we got a 3-way tie for second. And then
so yeah, with that, Cards, what does that mean for our contestants if we happen to go 2-1 for a 3-way tie?
A 3-way tie for 2-1. That's asking a lot, but at this point, from what I remember, I don't have the tiebreakers completely set, but I believe we would then go to if we do have a 3-way tie that we can't break head to head, then we would go to race wins, like how many wins each player has gotten, and in this particular format you would indicate that in the number of points. So I Like Being Smart has the immediate tiebreaker over 6 in the head-to-head, but if they did not have that tiebreaker, then 6 would actually be ahead in points for this group. And I would suspect something similar would have to happen if we go 1-2 in all the. If we go 1-2 for the bottom 3 players, and 6 getting a game off of. 6 getting 2 games, getting a game off of Smart is definitely going to help him in that regard. And Ty getting 2 games off of 6 is also going to be a boon to his chances. So yeah, we're definitely set for a wide open, for a really wide open group here. With 2 matches to go, there's still a lot that could happen.
Yeah,
and
this group definitely became the group of death, man.
And I don't know how much of that round Tayman saw, but I really can't wait to hear what Tayman thinks when he watches the replay of that round 3 and sees just how insanely close that last round was.
Oh,
that'll
yes.
be a treat.
Oh, not only the closest of round 3, but in game 1, Tayman deciding to reset Gary 2. Just oh my goodness! I don't know if he would have done that if he had known just how close Ty was there, because that gave Ty a little bit of a lead going into the last stage. So this man, hard mode's getting crazy. I didn't think I don't remember hard mode being this crazy in 2017 when we last did this tournament, but maybe I've forgotten too much about.
I mean, I'm not complaining. No, this is definitely fun to watch.
Yeah. much more fun to watch than to play.
Oh my goodness. Any final thoughts on how this match turned out, guys?
Yeah, I'm almost positive that the next few matches are probably going to be just as insane, and I'm gonna need to take some time in between stages on these races to breathe a little bit, because I'm definitely out of breath from that. There was not a whole lot of breaks I had to really to take a breath. You know, it was one crazy thing to the next.
Yeah, absolutely. Surprisingly, I guess little downtime, honestly. Sometimes when you play this game and you feel like there's a lot of time in between stages, during the stages, but that was definitely not the case. Both players were well practiced, and I mean, very exciting races.
That was a 3-0 that I was not expecting. Like if you had told me that Ty was gonna get sub 10, if you told me that Tayman was gonna reset in a stage just as Ty was getting to the final stage, oh man, I could not have drawn up a better 3-0. Like we cannot sell short Ty's effort in this match. He really pulled out a lot of the stops to try and get a game off of our SR record holder, but
yeah, it's really unfortunate that people look at a 3-0 and it looks like a sweep, but if you look at this particular 3-0, this was not a sweep. This was hard fought and clutch every time within 4 seconds in game 3. That was insane.
Yeah, can't give Tayman a break.
No,
make him work for it.
He's got one more match to work for too against Six, and Six definitely has potential to make Tayman work for a bit. And coming up later this week, Ty will have more of an opportunity to make people work for it, as he will be next taking on I Like Being Smart. That will be Wednesday. That will not be tonight. That will be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will do our darndest to bring you that match live, because Smart controls a lot of her destiny in that match. So I'm sure she'll be really looking to get a good result there, and we hope you guys get to see that as it unfolds here on Puzzle General. So for Devilish and Derby, Lightning, and everyone else at Puzzle General, thanks to all the racers, thanks to all the volunteers that help out behind the scenes. This has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.
bye.
Thanks for having us.